What's up? It's Big Money Flyways. We're doing a Sitka review today. We got a neck gaiter, the Hudson hat. I can't remember exactly what the name of this hat is actually. It's like a GHX or something like that hat. I like it, it's gangster. The gradient pant and hoodie, Hudson bibs, gradient gloves, and the Dakota vest. So stick with us. We're gonna talk about how this works with your boyfriend. You wear this. It's cute. It's sexy. No, I'm just joking. You got to be a gangster to rock the Sitka. It kills more birds than anybody else. At any brand, no, Sitka kills more birds. I'm just playing around. It don't matter what you're wearing to kill birds. You can kill birds in anything. But I'm gonna tell you why I like Sitka over some other products today, and we're gonna start with the hat. It's 100% waterproof. I like to pull the ears up, but if you pull them down, it's windproof and waterproof 100%, which really does help. I actually just got this last year, and I worked on probably 10 or 12 hunts last year, and I was really impressed with what it brought to the table. I was a lot warmer than some of my buddies. Neck gaiter, I slept on this big time. I bought it. I hunted a day it was probably mid-20s outside and probably 15 to 20 mile an hour wind, and I'll tell you what, it impressed me. It stopped that wind big time. We'll talk about the gradient pant and the gradient hoodie. Good underlayer to the Hudson bibs and your waders. Big time. Keeps you warm. That's the first thing. It's tight to your legs. Like you can probably put a pair of thermals on underneath this and then put this on and then put your Hudsons on or your waders or whatnot. But it's really, really breathable, and it moves around well with your body. You don't have to wear a ton of clothes to stay warm. You can stay warm in less clothes if you do the proper layering that they require, which I really do like, because I have wore other brands and I've bundled up big time, and it's nice, you stay warm, but you lose the mobility, and that really does help, and you don't realize how much it helps until you gain the mobility in those cold days. Same with the hoodie. It's really not too much different. It's just really an underlayer to the Hudson coat or your Delta wading jacket or something like that. You can obviously wear it outside of that on maybe like a 50-degree day or something around that area, and it will keep you good and warm. But it's quarter zip, does not zip all the way down. It's just a hoodie. It's got good deep pockets. You can put a pack of cigarettes right there and keep them good and dry and warm. Keep 100. And it's got a face mask built into the hood, which is kind of neat. I don't think I've really ever used mine, but I know Tyler uses his quite often. I'm just, if you look as good as me, you wouldn't cover that up, But anyway, I'm going to let Tyler come talk about the Hudson bibs and the Dakota vest and some of the gloves here, but I really do like Sitka. I do highly recommend it. And you really don't know how it is until you can get mobile. It changes the game. Deuces.
What's up, everyone? I'm going to talk about the gloves first. So the gloves were something I bought kind of later in the season, but it turns out I didn't think that they'd be worth the money because they're pretty pricey. I think these run for around $40 to $50, and I didn't think that they would hold up as good as what they were, because it doesn't seem like much to these gloves, but they're very, very warm, and I can shoot with them. So that's my biggest thing, is being able to pull the trigger with them. That's the thing for me that makes me really want to keep these gloves and maybe not move on to something else. But I love these gloves, and I definitely think that these are worth the money for sure. They're really not much else to them. They keep you warm, but they're not great. If you're going to be setting out decoys, you get them wet, they're going to stay wet. Not waterproof. Not at all. But my second is the vest. The vest, I think it runs for around $200 to $250, and this thing is 100% waterproof. Now it's windproof too, and my favorite thing with this is the fit. I'm a big fit guy. If it feels comfy on me, it feels comfortable. That's the thing for me. So I love the fit on this thing. It's got waterproof pockets or zippers on it, and it's got a good pouch on it, and it fits really good. And I like to wear hoodies. I like to wear hoodies a lot instead of like a big heavy jacket. So if I can get away with wearing like a hoodie and then wearing a vest on top of that, that's the way I like to wear it, especially with my bibs. Yeah, but they're pretty good though. This is definitely something that I would look into when you're going to expand your Sitka wardrobe. But for the price of it, yeah, I definitely think it's worth it. Now, is it on the higher end? For sure. I mean, a vest for $200, kind of pricey, but it's definitely worth it. It's very durable. It cleans up really good. I haven't had any problems with the zippers or anything like that. And I've heard that that's kind of a big thing, that the zippers go bad on them and fail. And obviously this is a full zip, so that would be a problem. But now on to the bibs. The bibs are definitely something that for someone that's more like a dry field hunter, I think that these are well worth the money, 100%. You're going to be paying on the higher end of them. I mean, even if you go buy some Drakes, if you go buy some Banded or whatever it may be that you're buying bibs, they're all going to be around $300 for them. So they're pretty pricey even on those, just for bibs. But the zippers on these are great. The knee pads are really good too. I love the knee pads. The knee pads have an interchangeable knee pad on them. And knee pads are interchangeable. They have adjustable straps on them. That's another big thing for me. I really like that. The straps. I don't like the Velcro. The Velcro, I hate Velcro. And these have never failed on me. The zippers are great. They're waterproof, 100% waterproof, windproof. And the biggest thing I know for a fact on was the leg zippers on these, because a lot of people take them out in the fields and get them all muddy, zipper clogs up, then they're mad at Sitka saying that they're junk because they don't work. And that's not the case, just most people don't wash their stuff. I think he's ran these for, I want to say this is his first season running these. But I mean, we hunted them out of them really hard this year. We did a lot more dry field hunting than what we thought, so it was really nice to have them. And I wore boots underneath mine, and I could go up probably knee deep in water. So I mean that was pretty nice. They're super comfortable. I mean that's like I said, the mobility of wearing these versus wearing competitors' clothing is totally it's not even comparable to how good these are and how much they can like withstand. And but I guess everyone's point is with this is the price range of it, and that I feel like is very worth it. Depends how much you're wanting to hunt. If you're getting new into it, then maybe that's not something that you'd look forward to starting off. But as you venture off and get into hunting more, this is definitely something that you'd want to spend your money into. But that's all I really have to say about these. And if you guys have anything else that you guys would like for us to do a review over, definitely let us know. Drop a comment down there and give us a like and subscribe. But we're going to come back and give all this an overall rating. So Garrett's opinion, my opinion, then we'll wrap it up.
All right, well, we're back with a rating. And I think we're going to have a little bit different opinions here on this rating scale. We're going to go from 1 to 10 because we do big boy ratings around here. So I'm gonna say mine first, and I'm gonna tell you why, and then Tyler will go from there and talk about his. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I know that might be a hot take for some people, and I'm gonna explain why I'm rating it a little lower. I love it. I love every single thing about it. I've owned my stuff for around 2 years now, and I've really never had a bit of trouble out of it. It's held up to everything I put it through, and I hunt probably 50 of the 60 days of waterfowl season. We all do. And it stands up. I mean, it does its job. It keeps you warm. And I did talk about the slim fit and how comfortable that is compared to some other people. My downfall with Sitka is the price. That's why I'm going to drop it lower than what I would rate it if it was, if we were just talking about high-end hunting gear, obviously it would be much higher, but I'm sure we're going to have other brands on this channel besides Sitka. So I'm going to rate it around a 7.5 because a lot of this gear is over $500 for one item, which is high. You know, that's high. Now, will it last you a lifetime? For sure. It will last you a long time. And it has lifetime warranty on a lot of their things, which I really like. I mean, that is, you're not going to find that many other places. But for your average hunter that hunts, you know, Saturday and Sunday, or maybe just Saturday, just trying to get out and kill some ducks, this might not be the best choice for you. Is it going to feel good? Yeah. Is it going to look good? Hell yeah. But, you know, is it worth it to hunt one day a week? Absolutely not. I would go buy some Banded, go buy some Drake, something like that. It's going to get you by. It's going to get the job done. You're going to hide well. That's kind of where I am with it. Like, we hunt hard, so yeah, I'm going to wear Sitka because, you know, really nothing else that I've ever put on my body holds up to the elements, you know, like this stuff does. If we were just talking about pure quality in a rating scale, I'd probably have it around a 9. I'd say I put it around a 9 if we're talking quality. But if we're talking overall, I'm going to drop it to a 7.5. And that's it from me.
So I pretty much want to agree with everything that he says. He made a few points that didn't really stand out to me at first. But now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, the 7.5 is pretty reasonable because the price. And I may go to an 8 just because the warranty to help balance out with the price value of everything. But I mean, like for a hat, you're talking, I think this hat's probably the cheapest thing that they sell.
I think it's around $40.
And maybe around there, I can't remember. I thought it was like 25, 30.
Ours is a little bit different.
Yeah,
I do have
I have the basic. This was a flat belt midi curve, so I don't like flat bills. But anyway, yeah, back to the score of that. I'd say about an 8, 7.5 to an 8 is where I stand. And he made a bunch of really good points. If you're going to hunt, and there's nothing wrong with starting off and being nothing wrong with starting off and, like, you know, even venturing out to, you know, Bandit and Drake. There's nothing wrong with them at all. And Natural Gear, there's nothing wrong with that because they're great.
I've worn them for years.
Exactly.
You know? I hunted Bandit for a long time. I had a pair of Bandit Red Zones, not even the Elite, just the basic Red Zones lasted me for 3 years.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't get that out of them. I hunted them hard.
Yeah.
And they lasted. I mean, I don't have those anymore, but, you know, we hunt hard, though. I mean, we're out constantly, and that's why we do rock Sitka. But, you know, there ain't no shame in putting on some Bandit. Bandit holds up. It's a good brand.
Yeah.
So is Drake, you know, and so is some of the others. But if you are wanting to get out and get you some good quality clothes that's going to last you a long time, as long as you don't plan on eating too many cheeseburgers and growing out of it. I mean, I had to upgrade my stuff.
I was going to say, yeah, I tell you what, that's a Sitka is a diet plan in it. You don't even know that.
That is.
You know, you're in a lifelong commitment. You buy them $500 bibs.
You want to hold on.
If you push it in, if you're large, you buy them large. You go to extra large. That's $500 out of your pocket.
Yeah, you're gonna stay in that. You're gonna stay in that price range.
You're gonna go to the gym. Is what you're gonna do. You'll lay off them Dr. Peppers.
I don't know about all that. But anyway, we're out on that note. Deuces. What's up? It's Big Money Flyways, and we are going to talk Sitka today on the weekly waterfowl video. So roll that intro. I can't believe I said that.